Mayama Bibia Aha Mawakwaba FM Cstv News at 24 so Renaso in summer Etrego or my mobile my son David Yatapenia Yade Air Barber so Monacasi my ready bedemo Akotene Ankasa make a say dear Archbishop Sarah Munali Awabe PMO Ewa or my Ghana Emusem Yade Ebeba Ebe Sum wo Afe so also for addition in some so the Yade Abetu Eja Ese block no Yade Se Enche wo Babesi na ewie when in some old one day Yade Pinya Yade Eba Besum Saris Green Berries Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing KS Fafine School Limited NAP Apartment Hotel and Afe so Crystal Director Shop Amuna Mosoya say in Navia de Cassie so Ede Eba Besum Ede am this so Mame Ama but for many is my bar Ede Winter Mankasa Ebeson Yara say na yebeshe yakasia no asidi ni kwa kuchiremu ewo chairman want to me ono Asante Regional NPP chairman Bernard Entry Buisi akona no de ebeto edwa ese ne ho sensen bi aba efa sika bi afa ne sa ase ama chese garam say ho sensen so ebe pie mo meka say die ade so openi atre aban kukumu na asamba ko esan so ebeto edwa Exim Bank and also yes kabi afanisa so 30 million Ghana cedis na sa asem nanka owura chesen ono no na wo hwe eni se obebua no na face so asem no yetimi apɛ ho pomesibre andi apia kubi ne mum nde yede ama owura Samuel ata chia se won hwe na case na aba beda ho no ono enhwe se ne bia bibia so ebetini atoto na community sima wade atu dwa no ebi
a legal team and a team of lawyers in a dozen and in charity say really no I'm a friend of baton utum rikani bia udru horma now they are share unu and say no so to be emrika ye to ache ko mo hwe de e koso na just say adwuma e wo ma e wo se ye pa nti ewura ye nua panyi lawyer and appear ku bi abon homodin ye pa wa ye dafe mu de be bia edu pempen so ayese ewura attach yan so ono so ebe so no so etwa so kodun pempen so ono so bi aba be dru enu ti na mo hu ni sa no enye alien in law one of the processes in law at every stage of a trial no solicitors can change na change so enye sa change say for say bibi na esi na ma bibi a change na some pempen so aba be dru no o say ewura and the appear could be o ka kire mo oni ma bon ko bebre aka kire mo say ono ohwe case how or handle the first case I convicted chairman want to me on for year convicted sentenced for 20 years now I had a year because on the record no the judgment cannot be supported having regard to the totality of the evidence on record and until I had a year and mutual interviews are all can say he needs time to pick up because when you can see say on one case say there's a miscarriage of justice that has occasioned a client now rare he will need time but time will be he also so be pick up and so no there is a matter pending and the state will not wait for you and until now say onua penyi attach yan so na be gina animu as the lead striker no so hwe na yetwa agudie no so
na ye be free sansense no na ye de ni atremo ewo adisia esem na osofo a ohwe adisia senso Haruna Idris inde obo amania ese aban ede hye mapa ede eku akwemu sin be ya obehwe ama TVET fan no so etimi etintim.
There are about 2730 e-blocks that are being re-evaluated. Get Fund will provide funding for them to be completed. It's one of the bane of our country. A project we started in 2015-2016 and completed 10 years on. Are you giving the Ghanaian taxpayer value for money? No. But in when you're a contractor, you are sent to a contract site in 2014 at 1.2 million. We don't want to go back to the same job at 1.2 million. When cement prices have gone up, water, electricity gone up, equipment gone up. So we are revising those numbers for our purposes.
Na owie echire no sanso ede etu edwa ese get fund penifo mo akwasetina awo ba behwe ese e-blog juma chese omampeni dada ede ba yese behwe na yesisi adan ahodo no ade se akemu anase be se impim 27 to 30 ni de ade se omogusua na opini ede aba betu edwa wo chiremu se enche obewia nesa.
There will be, part of the World Bank infrastructure will benefit some TVET schools across the country. At least up to 38 of it will benefit from it. We need to equip them. And then TVET education, I am currently before cabinet. The president have tasked the Minister for Finance, Minister Energy and Minister Education to finalize a bill of a TVET fund, a TVET fund to fund technical and vocational education. Because there the problem again is infrastructure, tools and equipment, and then interest. You can have a TVET school do 90% theory, 10% practical. To correct that, we need more dedicated funding for TVET education. And hands-on skills holds key to Ghana's addressing Ghana's youth unemployment and underemployment. We must give young people who have hands-on skills the opportunity of access to TVET education. So I'm working on a TVET fund, and I'm sure the Minister of Finance, myself and the Minister for Education will fine-tune the bill for cabinet and on to parliament to take off sometime January 2027. Ghana should have a TVET fund.
Na yebefro na de ni achiremu ewa insem fufromu na Archbishop of Canterbury Dami Sarah Mulali mikasi de ade se waba be piemu ewo oman Ghana ha enum se na wodini ni achiremu ewo Ghana mampeni John Dramani Mahama na kachi na obekaya mami eyo pepa ne bosumi da na etosu eduonu wotwe wa fimpinu ni eduonu esiemu ana chese yeyi no se on beye Archbishop ewo Church of England ana chese mami eba amamre anase history mu a mami na chese onu ana woye oba wodi kan ya chese yafa no bishop ewo England mine mu yese aha ni in 106 Bishop onu ana chese oyo oba chese odi kan cry nde yetimi afa no eno echire ana chese mampeni wa bra okopie mu ewo honum no omampeni John Dramani Mahama ekasaye na mayinti sema wade etu dwanu ebi.
It's my great pleasure to welcome you to the Jubilee House and to Ghana on your first pastoral visit to Africa since your installation as the 106th Archbishop of Canterbury. We are proud you chose Ghana as the first stop on your first visit to Africa. Your appointment is historic as you are the first woman to occupy the office of the Archbishop of Canterbury in its approximately 1,400-year history. This is an important milestone for the Church and a powerful affirmation of the contribution women continue to make to spiritual, professional, and public leadership. Ghana has enjoyed a long historic relationship with the Anglican Church. In school, we all, as children, learnt in our history studies the activities of the early Anglican missionaries in Cape Coast. The school they established there in Cape Coast and the selection of Philip Kweku to be sent to England in the mid-1700s to study and come back and bring education to Ghana. We deeply value the Church's enduring commitment to promoting peace, justice, compassion, and human dignity. We also recognize and commend the contributions of the Church in education, healthcare, social services, and community development. And our government remains committed to restoring economic stability, while ensuring that development and prosperity reach every single Ghanaian. We're investing in healthcare, education, youth employment, and social protection. And we welcome the continued collaboration of the Anglican Church and other faith-based organizations in advancing these national priorities. So visits such as yours further deepen these long-standing bonds between Ghana and the United Kingdom. Your Grace, I thank you once again for honoring us with your visit. I trust that your engagements in Ghana will be successful and spiritually enriching. So on your visit, please convey the warm regards and goodwill of the people of Ghana to the wider Anglican Communion. I wish you a successful visit, God's continued guidance, and blessings in your ministry.
Na Ghana Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ekasa ye echire ana chese mami eyeda misara mulali enso ekasa na yentinsim ni bia wode etu dwane bi.
We had the opportunity yesterday to visit 5 churches and 1 cathedral, and I commented on all of them that whilst geographical distance may separate us, that we are united as one body. The Anglican Church is in 42 provinces, is in 164 countries across the world. And whilst we may have differences in our culture, our language, we have one commonality, that we are all made in the image of God. The first time I met Archbishop Cyril was in fact in Barbados on the Cogrington College, which was an original site that was a plantation. It was donated to USPG, and I was there for the launch of their reparations project. And it was a privilege to be in Ghana, here in Accra, to be able to break the ground as one of the projects that is part of that work by USPG. And that site will be mixed accommodation, it will be a cultural heritage site, and it will tell the story of the transatlantic slave trade. And so it was a joy to be there. But also as part of my journey here, as I have had the opportunity to meet churches, I will also travel to visit a school of education for nurses and for midwives, which enables me also to celebrate my background as well with the Christian Foundation. So thank you so much for your hospitality today. As was said yesterday, that I have been made to feel so welcome that it feels as though I am at home. And Your Excellency, please do be assured of our prayers for your work in your political and ministerial life, not just in your work, but in your relationship with God, who calls you by name, and your name is written on his hand.
Archbishop Sarah Munali na yakotene nkan na ebe free sanse we so na yede ni atremu ewo nsem fufuru mu nanwada anebeto edwa ese Asante Achim North Mrashe Bidwani Kwame Ohene Frimpong ne ho akoke edwemu ewo Netherlands abrochime mu ni na efa se na sika anase sika bi afa ne nsa ase a eno na so much simpedifo itimi eso ne page and I make a say or so for share among what was so Samuel Oku Jato Ablakwa Edia to a Jawu Tribu essay. A bino Eden share mapa egu aquemo na fesu. Chila ya trem na she beginning no beshe abua sene be a bibi and so a bet me atutona aquemo.
During a courtesy call on me by the Dutch Minister for Justice and Security, His Excellency David van Wiel, on 21st July 2026, only a few days ago, I raised the matter with him. And the Dutch Minister for Justice and Security assured that the Dutch government commits to due process and will ensure that the rights of the Honourable Member of Parliament are protected. We wish the MP the very best as he battles this extradition order. As we have always demonstrated, regardless of background, political persuasion, creed, place of birth. Once you are Ghanaian, the Foreign Ministry and our missions abroad will always extend consular support, no matter the nature of your distress, no matter what you are going through. You are entitled to our consular support, and we give it freely, without discrimination, without let or hindrance.
Now, I mean, to me, was an echo so South Africa, mine and no cry now, so Emma Ghana phobia and who eka a dream man, Nipamino, and I dare say, I did shower was South Africa. It's me a Jew one quite if it was, and I make a say a dear, or so for share a man who does so some could to a black one. I did some about to a dry old treble SS afternoon, and I dare say a day a move back home, I will be more ever on my Ghana Hanum. Na wouldn't share san egu akwemuna nipa bakwa aka ewo South Africa no so obetimi akwaje no ade aba o my Ghana.
On behalf of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic of Ghana, on behalf of the government and people of Ghana, and in my own name, I warmly welcome you back to the motherland. You have never been orphaned, you have never been refugees, you have never been destitute. You are not people without a home, people without a country, people without a government. You have never been people who do not have loved ones back in Ghana. And so we are very honored, we are very privileged to welcome you, our brothers and sisters, back home. We give glory to the Almighty for bringing all of you back safely. This is the second round of evacuations we are conducting. We did the first round a couple of months ago. We brought in about 900 Ghanaians. And then after that first round, our attention was drawn to several groups of Ghanaians in various provinces in South Africa who felt unsafe. Some of you came under attack, and some of you fled your homes to go seek shelter. And on this note, let me particularly single out the Church of Pentecost in Pretoria and Johannesburg.
Apostle Kojo Safo Kantanka wenya ne baby ko ebusuafo ne de wo bo amane se nsema enenam eye abefide tintan enso sekita unsa ne bosome da beto so eduasan na eyo no ebe koso no penifo ede ababetu edua ese nokrabia enim
Mestre ubibia sen asembia ekoso yeda bia da abontini. Dear Niwanama, I urge the members of Christian Safo, the nation, to disregard any date via Anasa Libya Ekoso. The Santi Kotoko family Ayati Hanamno. The Mubia Niwanama debate via Abonshini and the Champagne, no of Anumusuni. Udamatia, a Soreno Council of Elders, the body that was Soreno, or more the mandate, or Mutini, the next leader, a Soreno, or Muna Ewaha. Every region be the former, the regional council chairman. Every single person will have secretaries in Neko Yoka.
A man paying for a what's a common in Bianso Yakoya. Nelso Yakabia and Kosiaka. After the Kosia, and say, Jamaica lawyers and call. Now we go can will never create a panel after the hour pay. Now we're in answer honorable Sarah and Josapo at the DNMO. Emma Sadian Ebaso. And by Pocket Car will no actually young say, and I could do Akufana. I friend Israel, Koto Safo. Or no any anymore. They are share Nebusia and Tanechi.
Na yɛbɛgyina nsɛm wei so na yɛada yɛn ho tew yɛba a adwudeɛ mu nsɛm de aka akyi so yɛde bɛso.
The manager of Crystal Jurek Pet Shop. Here, we have varieties of pet foods and accessories. When it comes to dog foods and cat foods, we have everything. We have the 25 kg pellets, the 20 kg, the 10 kg. We have Happy Home, High Performance, Dog Chew, Jack Pet Food, GC Puppy and Adults, High Retrieval, Happy Canine. When it comes to the leashes or the collars, we have everything, whether small, medium or large. We have their supplements, their vitamins, fish oils, medicated soaps, and their tablets. We also have the flea and tick sprays, their refreshers. And when it comes to their bowls, we have different types of bowls. Stainless or plastic bowls, medium, large. We have their traveling bags, their bathing tubs, their towels, and all their chains as well. We also do breeding of dogs and cats. Whether you are looking for poodles, puppies, any mixed breed, we have them. Foreign cats too are available. When it comes to their treats, we have the big bones, we have their biscuits, we have their snacks, we have our locations. One is located at East Legon American House, adjacent KB Clay, near Intifo Avenue Street. We also have a branch at Blue Lagoon, Sacramento, opposite the Ghana Poultry Farmers Association, General Anchor Street. You can contact us on 0243 03 2066 or 020 473 8175. At Crystal Jurek, we will always want your pets to smile.